Welcome back to the Instant Fame. We're so glad you've decided to join us today for a story that is so much more than just a headline. It's a genuine moment of personal empowerment that captured the attention of people all over the world. This is a deep dive into a particular event that unfolded on the public stage, but whose real significance lies in the powerful reaction it inspired, both from the individual at the center of it all and from the global audience who watched it play out in real time. We're going to unpack every layer of this incident, from the initial choice to the unexpected challenge, the poised recovery, and the profound public conversation that followed, all centered around the wonderful Pauley Perrette. It all began on what was reportedly a rather chilly evening, the kind of night where you might expect to see elegant gowns with long sleeves or perhaps even stylish capes. The event was a renowned charity gala, one of those star-studded affairs where the world's attention is fixed on the red carpet, not just to see who is wearing which designer, but to feel the pulse of contemporary culture and celebrity expression. The air was buzzing with the predictable energy of flashing cameras, shouted questions from the press line, and the low hum of anticipation. Into this controlled chaos arrived Pauley Perrette, and from the moment she stepped out of her car, it was immediately clear that she had arrived with a specific purpose, an intention that went far beyond simply attending another Hollywood party. She was making a statement, and she was doing it on her own terms. The look she had chosen was, by any measure, breathtakingly bold. She would later describe it herself as her boldest look yet, and those in attendance that evening would certainly not have argued with that description. The gown was a masterclass in architectural design, featuring a strong, plunging neckline that spoke of old Hollywood glamour, but with a modern, fearless twist. As Pauley began her journey down the lengthy carpet, pausing for the obligatory photographs and exchanging brief, pleasant words with reporters, the unpredictable nature of a live event began to make itself known. A sudden, gusty breeze swept across the event space, a common enough occurrence but one that can spell disaster for even the most carefully planned ensemble. This particular gust caught the delicate hem of her skirt, lifting it in a way that was far more revealing than anyone, least of all the designers of the dress, could have ever intended or anticipated. For a single frozen moment in time, everything seemed to stop. The photographers, who are trained to capture every single second, good or bad, began clicking their cameras at a frantic, rapid-fire pace, desperate to get photographs from every possible angle of this unexpected development. You could see, if you looked closely, a flicker of hesitation in her eyes, a brief moment of surprise and vulnerability that any human being would naturally feel when put on the spot in such a public and exposing way. What happened next, however, is what transformed this incident from a potential tabloid nightmare into a legendary moment of pure empowerment. Instead of recoiling from the shock, instead of quickly trying to fix her dress and shrink away from the cameras with embarrassment, Pauley Perrette did the exact opposite. She took a visibly deep, steadying breath, lifted her chin with a remarkable sense of composure, and turned slowly but assuredly back towards the bank of cameras. With one incredibly graceful and deliberate move, she acknowledged the moment and owned it completely. She leaned into the shock rather than away from it. Her entire demeanor shifted from one of momentary surprise to one of absolute control. It was a gesture that seemed to say, to everyone watching, "Yes, this happened, and yes, this is me." She transformed a potential fashion disaster into a powerful display of self-possession. Later that same night, as the event was winding down, Pauley shared one more glimpse into her world with her followers. From what appeared to be her hotel room, she posted a behind-the-scenes video. In it, she was beaming her classic cheerful smile directly into the camera, her spirit clearly undampened by the evening's excitement. She addressed her fans with her characteristic teasing humor, saying, "Well, lesson learned. Always remember to check the wind direction before you step out. And more importantly, never be afraid to bare your truth." This final message, coupled with her obvious good humor, cemented the entire episode as something truly special. It wasn't just a story about a dress. It was a lesson in self-love, authenticity, and navigating the unpredictable nature of life with grace and a smile. Her followers shared this video hundreds of thousands of times, not for the glimpse of celebrity life, but for the uplifting and relatable message it contained. We have compiled 3 incredible additional stories where other beloved celebrities faced their own unexpected and very public failures, only to use them as a launching pad for incredible comebacks and powerful personal statements. These are narratives that will inspire you, maybe even make you laugh, and definitely make you think differently about the next time something doesn't go according to your plan. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Pauley Perrette's inspiring moment, please do let us know by clicking that like button. It really helps us know what you want to see more of. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one of our new videos. We have so much more incredible content coming your way, and we absolutely cannot wait to share it all with you. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember to embrace your own truth, no matter which way the wind is blowing.